Hey guys, Sunday Slot Cars here. The dumb one is talking. Today we're going to be reviewing the Carrera battery set range from, I believe, 2020. We're still selling these in 2021. Here's an example. We got speed trap here, and take a special note of this area. And Amanda, can you show what we're going to be reviewing this one today? But they're all the same, just different cars. So here's the Paw Patrol set. As you can see, I guess you can't see, oh, right there. Yeah, so it's the same layout. Same layout, everything's the same as included, just different cars. Let's check it out. Now, the first thing you're gonna notice about Paw Patrol is you get a pretty generous amount of track. Like, I'd say this is actually good enough with maybe like one expansion of a 4-pack or something, you know, just an expansion to make it a little bit longer, but how did you feel about the battery operated set? Like, how do you feel about the power? Do you notice any power issues? Is it surging?
No battery issues. However, I didn't play with it that long. I don't know how long the battery will last.
I played with it for a while. Like, I've been doing it with my daughter for a while. This is her set, technically, that we're reviewing. It definitely lasts a long time. They're C batteries, you know, the 1/43s aren't exactly power monsters. And one of the big benefits of this, guys, is first off, if for some reason your kid's obsessed with slot cars, like they love it, you can upgrade to get the power adapter for the wall. Like if it's a big hit in the house, you know, you can't be going to the dollar store all the time for the C batteries, you can upgrade. I personally like the fact that it's battery powered. First off, like I said, the batteries last a while. Second off, like I said, you can get the C batteries at the dollar store. It's not like costing you an arm and a leg.
But if you are either minimalist, I guess you wouldn't be, if you're a minimalist, you probably wouldn't buy this at all. But if you cared about the environment,
very good.
If you cared about the environment, then at least you wouldn't be throwing out batteries all the time.
What about rechargeable C batteries?
Well, let's see if this accepts.
It does.
Accepts rechargeable too?
Yes. Why wouldn't it?
Because there's been lots of kids' toys.
It's a dumb
that say
electronic system. Like slot cars are from the 60s. They didn't exactly have reliable power back then. And by the way, this comes with guardrail. We don't use the guardrail. If you use the guardrail, you know, feel free to. That's your preference.
I tried to get Billy to put it on, but
I had a lot of fun with the jump in this set. Like, I think the jump was one of my favorite features of this set.
Yeah, it felt nice going over it. You know if you were gonna get it or not, but if you just had enough speed, you didn't overshoot it.
It's pretty generous. You know, the thing is, when you get the cheaper slot car sets, I think a lot of people are gonna have like PTSD because they're remembering like how difficult getting a jump is on a cheaper set. But the Carrera quality is good. These cars are real. The controllers themselves, like we've talked about this before. These are like kind of the old-fashioned ones for the bigger sets. We've already reviewed the newer controllers in this set. If you want to go find that video. But they're great. Like, I find it's really precise for my speed, which makes getting that jump, it's skill. Like, you can get it every single time if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, there was no there's no resistance to the new one, so it's not like, sorry, I mean not too much resistance is what I really mean to say, because it's just easy.
Yeah, but the jump is challenging but fun, and I do think younger kids can get it. But if your kids just cannot get it and you're done with the headache, you cannot use the jump. Like, you have the option of like taking the jump off. The cars themselves look really nice. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to be honest. Those Paw Patrol cars are some of the nicest cars you're going to get. Because, like I showed you, like they have the ladder detailed. You know what I mean? The ladder goes up and down. Just know that when you're getting the other sets, they're going to have equal detail. Like if you want to get the set with the police chase that we just showed, you're going to get some nice quality cars there too. It's the same track. So if you like what you saw, definitely pick it up. I'm going to explain why I like the batteries really quick before we wrap this up.
Sure.
Because I'm tired of having plugs all over the place. Like, I hate it. And it's nice I can just, you know, I don't have to, even to get the power bar, you got to understand, it's one of those things that's really nice when you're playing with it. Because you're not tripping over it. I don't have to like clear a bunch of before the electrical outlet. And I don't have to, or bend over or do anything weird. I can just set it in the middle of the floor. We play our game. We're ready to pick it up. I don't even have to, even like not having that cord to wrap up is such a plus. It's so good. I don't wrap up the cord. I can just toss it all in the box. There you go. So do I like the Carrera battery operated sets? I like them a lot. I really think that you guys should consider picking it up instead of an adapter. The only reason you should get an adapter is if you're going to be making model scenery with this. If you want a more permanent, like a more permanent layout, that's it. But if this is going to be, you know, for kids, or this is like for an adult, and you're just going to be putting it out when you're done with it, like kind of away, the battery operated set's definitely what I would get. Again, don't make the layout too humongous, but I haven't found it struggling to power at all. Like, it's having no problems. So you can get products like this from Sunday Slot Cars' website. I'm actually just going to link it. I'm not even going to kill myself trying to say it this time.
Okay.
What are your final thoughts? Just give us some final thoughts before we wrap this up.
It was an easy set to put together. Something like we didn't really touch upon that was easy to put together. I liked the bridge, like how the bridge is built.
Oh yeah, it was really nice that it's even lane length. Like, that's a big plus. See, I see other slot car companies, and they're like amateur. You can tell the difference between like a Carrera set and, like, you know, some of the third-party cheaper slot car sets, because this has even lane length. So you see how it's like an offset figure 8? That means one car doesn't inherently have an advantage over the other. It's going to come down to more skill. Like, definitely, Chase is definitely faster than Marshall, but that really doesn't even matter on this set, because I think they both handle really well. Like, you're pretty close to handling.
You don't want to go too fast anyways, because you're just going to wipe out.
Exactly.
Unless you're using the guardrail.
No,
sure
exactly. So.
Place. What else did I want to say?
Well, while you're thinking of that, I'm going to give another point. When I was a kid, I was really competitive, so it's nice that these cars are able to race each other, you know, evenly. Like, one, because they both have good handling, even though one's faster than the other, your kids aren't going to have a problem, you know. They're probably, one of them's going to have a preference.
They look identical. We probably just...
No, I've felt them. Marshall's heavier, so he goes slower, but Marshall, because he's heavier, he also is more forgiving. Like, Chase can go faster, but you got to be a lot more careful in turns. And I was really gaming as a kid. I appreciate having cars that can compete against each other, but are also different from each other. Gives you some replayability there too.
All right, I think we'll just leave it off there. So remember to like, share our video. Like, it'd be great for you.
Commenting's good too.
Yes, yes.
And what's the last S? I'll let you have this one.
Subscribe.
There you go. All right, let's go. So Paw Patrol, getting a big thumbs up. If you're an adult and you just want to try something, feel free to get this set. If you like it, you know, go on to the Carrera Digital or Carrera Evolution. And we'll talk to you guys later. See you around.
See ya.